What's up, YouTube? This is TheBillyBobHD bringing you another Let's Play today. I've got some more Victoria 2, Heart of Darkness, playing as Australia. And last episode, we conquered half of New Zealand down here. We've currently got a truce with them, if I remember correctly. Yeah, when does the truce end? 1933, so just before the game ends. We might be able to pick off the rest of New Zealand here, but it would cost us 22 infamy. We're already up at 9 infamy. It's currently July 1929, and so the campaign runs until 1936, so coming up towards the end of the campaign for sure. After losing the First Great World War with my allies, we're finally out of this sort of purgatory where I wasn't allowed to attack anybody or sort of build up a certain level of an army. So that, good news is, that whole thing is over and done with now. We're going to build a couple more infantry over there in Europe. All pops in Australia become 5% more liberal or gain the prestige. I'll take the prestige for sure. Let's go ahead and turn off all of these armors that I was trying to build because for whatever reason they're not building. I can't get like the necessary materials into my country to build those, which is a little frustrating, but what are you going to do? Something else I noticed is we need to go ahead and assign a 6th national focus. We'll just go over here into mainland Australia there just to assign one. I've got all my most populous areas already assigned. Northern Territory, all pops gain 4 militancy or gain 5 consciousness. We're going to take the consciousness for sure. It's a much easier. Communist rebel organization gain plus 75%. Wow. That is a huge, huge gain for the communists. What if I go over to politics here and Australian communists? We're going to take a look at that after all of this auto-saving and stuff gets out of our way. There we go. Australian communists, over 100,000 of them. They are increasing in power, rebel power, 29% so far. It's fine, I have plenty of military to deal with this. I actually have a 129 stack sitting here, which is unbelievable. Also got several other strong stacks here in the mainland, so looking good there. My fleet is back. A battleship, 2 cruisers, and a bunch of steam transports. We'll go with Lazarus Fair. We need to go back over to Cambodia, as it turns out, and increase our opinion there. Oh, we're not allowed to anymore? That sucks. Okay, if I go over to Siam, I wanted to look at Siam. Okay, they're actually under the UK sphere there. Gain 6.5 prestige. Hell yeah. We'll do that. Okay, in Russia. In Russia here, you can see this part of Chinese Russia. They had some pretty bad rebellions going on, so they've taken care of those now. You can see some pretty bad rebellions over in the British section as well. Right through here. Not much we're going to do with that. Other than you've got Korea up here, who used to be in the Japanese sphere. What happened there, I wonder? Okay, they are still considered friendly with the Japanese and the United States, so I'm not going to be able to really take them on. We do need to pick a new research. We'll go with Keynesian economics there. Excellent. There is a current crisis. After the last crisis, I'm not getting involved if I don't have to. This is for the liberation of Bulgaria. Germany is the aggressor here. And they're trying to take this away from the Ottoman Empire, which France and Russia have both sort of supported. So waiting for the Brits to join in as well. I am technically a great power, which is awesome. Number 7 in the world. A nice lead on the Netherlands there. But as you look, you know, we don't have to join this war. We don't have to make a choice like we would if we were a great power in Europe. It's pretty cool. Yeah, we'll take the consciousness there. Oh my god, all of these events, man. So annoying sometimes. Gain, yeah, we'll do that. Okay, so the crisis is going through. It does give us the chance to join if we so choose, but I just say, hey, let's not even go there. You can see Germany is now fascist, actually. The NSDP, so you've got the formation definitely there of the historical Nazi party that's come into play. And they've got a lot of territory. Not as much as maybe they would have in history, though, because France owns this big chunk here. Although, Germany has taken a big chunk out of Austria-Hungary as well. So it's like sort of been a trade-off. We can actually go to Poland now and increase our opinion there. So we'll do that. I can do the same for New Zealand now at this point. Is that something we really want to do, though? Especially if we're trying to declare war on them. Australia. This is saying I don't have a truce with them, which is interesting. We'll go with government interventionism next there. But yeah, that's weird. It says they have a truce with me, but I don't have a truce with them. That's got to be some sort of glitch or bug or something. I'm scared to use the infamy almost. Protected by Romania, USA, Romania, Yunnan. We can enact the following decisions: National Banking Act, Women's Suffrage, sign the Geneva Convention. We are building a new factory, which is good. A fabric factory. Gotta have that fabric, yo. Oh yeah, we need to open up some of these factories that have closed down. Improve our industrial score. And we will subsidize them. There we go. Artillery factory back up and running. Looks like to be everything. I think so. We currently have the 5th best industry in the entire world. Intervene immediately, lose 1 militancy, or lose 2 militancy. We'll do that one just because I don't want to kill off the entire population. You'll get some consciousness too, which isn't the worst thing in the world. As you try to change your country over time. We have successfully changed our country. Holy crap. Mainly socialist. And liberal. Conservative. Still a major party, but that's how we started out. Okay, Poland, if we go back over to you, sir. Go back to Poland. Increase opinion. Oh, whoops. Hold on a second. Decreases the opinion of another great power in this country. So if I go to decrease opinion and go to Russian Empire, for example, it won't let me, but that's okay. Okay, so we just increased our own opinion there. And interestingly enough, Poland is communist. In case you missed a couple of the last episodes, we do own Crete here. Speaking of, I need to go ahead and combine him. Greece is allied with Serbia still. Organizational development, that's coming in next. Finish out the factory input techs. Okay. Looking pretty decent over here in northern China. Not much going on. Whoa, we've got a rebellion. Looks like we've already beaten it. The Brunei nationalists, that would have been over here. If I go back right here, yeah. Had my 15 stack, take care of it, no problem. Trying to still keep an eye out for any vulnerable countries, like for example Dynam here. Let's pause it and check these guys out because they don't have any alliances and they're not in anyone's sphere. And no one is investing in them. Everyone's considered neutral. How many regions do they have? 1, 2, 3. We can take, you know what? We could take at least one region from these guys. If I go to population, 300,000 there, 400,000 there, 350,000 there. Not too bad. It's modern day Vietnam here. We wouldn't be able to take the top section, but it might be worth taking this middle section here. They have no industry, but they are relevant to my region, so it is something that maybe we can look at here. Justify war. I want to demand a concession. Wait, establish protectorate. Annexed an uncivilized country by forcing them to become a protectorate of ours. That's exactly what I want. Only 10 infamy. So we'll get to working on that. Oh, man, that's awesome. We should go ahead and load up the boats. We'll get them set up for loading. We're not going to do it quite yet. But I should have plenty of forces to get over here and take Dynam altogether. That's going to be cool. Especially right towards the end of the campaign here. It is March 1932. Only 4 years left in the campaign. Got about another third of a year until about 4 months or so. Until the Casus Belli's finished out. So at this point, I know I'm not going to be able to go after New Zealand, so we might as well start. Oh, whoops. We lowered opinion of USA there. That's kind of weird. I meant to increase opinion there. We're going to want to get them into our sphere before the end of the campaign there for sure. Currently still got Romania in my sphere, which was kind of random, but we were able to do it. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I can actually try to kick out some of my competitors if I go to expel advisors. Oh, no one else is, never mind. No one else is investing in them. All of these decisions, man, I swear. Too many of them, to be honest. EU4 is not quite as bad, although when you're playing at top speeds, or fast speeds, I guess I should say, it can be a little troubling. Okay, we have a new crisis. We should probably try to check that out. Let's take a look. United Kingdom is supporting Croatia, the formation of Croatia. Germany is standing behind that at this point. Okay, we now have the Casus Belli, important to mention, against Dynam. This looks like a big war. Wow. If I go back to the crisis here. That could be interesting. It's like the Second World War going on right there over the formation of Croatia. We'll go ahead and research mass politics. We can also go over to New Zealand, increase our opinion there. Now considered cordial with them. But before I forget, we're going to go ahead and load up the troops and sail them over to Dynam to invade, because we're about to declare war on them. We'll do one last check. Yeah, they don't have any allies or anything like that. Everyone is considered neutral with them in terms of relations. So it's time to invade, man. Let's go ahead and declare war before they can add any allies or anything like that. Just out of curiosity, which one of my allies would join us? USA says unlikely. Romania would. Yunnan says very unlikely. Well, screw you guys anyway, because I don't need your help. We're coming in. Okay, where's the fleet? Okay, here it is down here. Got 17 regiments on there, which is going to be 51,000 troops, I think. Australian fascists. Oh, boy. Australian fascists have risen. Where exactly? Where? I don't see them anywhere. Are they in Crete, potentially? Or maybe they're up in China. They are. We're fighting them. And winning. That's fine. Okay. Okay, they had a small fleet there that tried to take us on. Oh my god. Stop it with all the pop-ups, for Christ's sakes. We have unfortunately fallen to number 8 status in the world, with Netherlands overtaking us ever so slightly. They've got just a humongous military. That is unbelievable to me. Speaking of military, just to boost our points right before the end of the game, I think we should build out as many military units as it's going to let us. It's going to boost our military score. Maybe we can overtake the Dutch yet again, which would be nice. I also noticed the Dutch have the Brazilians in their sphere of influence, which is, damn, that's a good thing to have for them. If I'm them, I'm happy about that. Let's go ahead and take care of that stack while I'm thinking about it. Nice. Okay, once we're finished taking out this territory, we're going to have to go up here and fight this 39 stack. I think they've mobilized, and where did they go? Okay, they're running from me. Those little fuckers. We're going to get them. There we are. We won some Olympic medals. That's pretty cool. Very nice, very nice. Okay, we won that. Oh, wow. Alright, so let's... I'm going to do this and create a new unit, take one stack, and start spreading them out a little bit. Just to increase my coverage of what I am taking. Meanwhile, we could take the Navy and sort of reinforce... we're going to come back down here to mainland Australia and try to reinforce out of this manpower that I have down there. We're going to take this 27 stack and come back over here, fight you guys off. Okay, we won that. Nice. Take this 21 stack and try to fight them right before they reconquer that territory that I capped. And that's actually a pretty even fight, but the numbers going significantly in my favor at this point. You can see them down to 7,000, 4,000. They're going to have to run out of manpower at some point, I would think. Okay. We were able to win that nicely. Nicely done. What's taking these guys forever to cap? Oh, it's just a stack full of artillery. That's weird. Is this just a stack full of artillery too? I'm not sure. We'll find out in a second. Let that fight finish out. Nice. Oh my god, I only... You know what I just realized, guys, is we've been fighting with artillery only over there in Vietnam, and we're winning. It's just like, I didn't even notice. Oh my god. Okay. We've got reinforcements on the way. Put both stacks up in the north here. Whoops, meant to spread you guys out. Just like that. We'll take these guys and move them off the boats. And this stack is going to head down towards the south. There we go. 51 stack. Lots of infantry. That's what I wanted. Move you all the way up to the north here. We should have them completely annexed here shortly. Oh, crap. Nope, don't go on the boat. Go up here. There's still more to capture. Kind of a weird-looking country, but lots of good seaports. I think that brings value to the Empire for sure. There has to be some decent trade up in there. I would imagine so. Okay, now we're taking their capital here. of Tonkin. We'll have to keep an eye on our population, because I'm interested to know... Okay, hold on a second. We've got two things going on. Dainam is offering peace. They're going to allow us to annex, so we'll go ahead and take that, finish that war out. We now have Australian Vietnam. Excellent. I would love to go to war with Zhang He here, but they're allied with Yunnan, and so am I. So that's sort of keeping us out of trouble with them. It's the most powerful Chinese country, I think, so far. After the Chinese Empire broke off, of course, which we had part in breaking up. Us, the British, and the Russians. Now, Romania is actually calling for help. They're at war with Austria-Hungary and Lucca. We'll see what the war's about. Show the wars. Third Romanian liberation of Eastern Sheboygan. It's actually Romania as the aggressor against Austria-Hungary. I don't know why they would have done that, because Austria-Hungary is not currently at war with anyone else, and they have a lot of military power. But that's all the time we had for today. Thanks again for watching, guys. This has been the BillyBobHD. Please remember to like, subscribe, and comment if you've enjoyed this content, and we'll catch you